Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be talking about The Ordinary, but in this video I'm going to be telling you when to use the products from The Ordinary. So I'm going to be going through every category, which is the antioxidants, the direct acids, the peptides, and so on. And I have a lot of Ordinary videos on my channel, as you know, especially if you've been with me for a while, but I've never uploaded a video like this where I'm telling you exactly when to use them, whether it's in the morning or at night. Now this video was actually requested from the last Ordinary video that I uploaded, which was on my favorite product pairings. And there were some of you that didn't know when to use specific products, whether you're using them in pairs or you're using individuals. So I thought I would break everything down for you so that it's simplified and easy for you to follow. And so let's just get right into it, but don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell, and also don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up as well. Alright, so let's talk about when to use The Ordinary products. Now these are suggestions and recommendations right from The Ordinary. This is what they say. Now I can't imagine everyone listens to skincare recommendations and suggestions from the brand. I am sure that there are several skincare rebels out there. I am a skincare rebel. There's things that I do sometimes that probably is not recommended, but at the end of the day, if it's working for me or it's working for you and we don't see any sensitivities and irritation along the way, we're being cautious and careful, we're wearing our sunscreen, and we are seeing results, then that is all that matters at the end of the day. But this video is just going to be completely simplified for you, so whether you're using The Ordinary skincare products or not, these are still recommendations that are great to follow, even if you're using other skincare brands and of course other skincare products. So the first category that I'm going to be talking about is cleanse. Now of course The Ordinary only has one cleanser, and that is the Squalene Cleanser. This is gentle, great for all skin types, and this can be used every day, twice a day, like most cleansers. So this is definitely one product that you cannot mess up on, because of course you can use it every day, twice a day. So the next category is antioxidants. Now The Ordinary has 3 in the collection. They have the EUK 134 0.1%. They also have the Pycnogenol 5%, as well as the resveratrol 3% plus ferulic acid 3%. I love all of these, specifically the resveratrol and the Pycnogenol. Love these so much. Now, their antioxidants can be used in the morning or in the evening or every day, twice a day. It's completely up to you. Now, there are conflicts when it comes to The Ordinary brand, according to The Ordinary, and I did upload that video already on The Ordinary products that you should not mix together. If you haven't seen that video, I will leave it below for you in my description box as well as up here. Again, we can all be skincare rebels and not follow those rules completely, but if you are new to The Ordinary brand and you would like to educate yourself a little bit further, then that will be a great video to resort to. Now with antioxidants, because you can use this both morning and evening, I tend to use these in the morning. Now the Pycnogenol I will sometimes use at night because this is a great hydrator as well, but in my morning routines I always like using antioxidants because these protect our skin from free radical damage. So pairing them up with vitamin C is a lovely combination as well. But again, you can do whatever you want and use it either in the morning or in the evening. The next category is direct acids, and The Ordinary has a lot of great options to pick from. They have the glycolic acid, they also have the AHA plus BHA peeling solution, they have the lactic acid 5 and 10%, mandelic acid, the salicylic acid mask, and they also have the azelaic acid. Now, all of these types of products are ideally used in your nighttime skincare routine, and that's what The Ordinary says. They would rather you use these types of products at night. But again, you can use some of these products in your morning routine as well, especially if you're using a sunscreen on top. You want to make sure that you're doing that. But they're best used at night because they are higher strength, and this can cause some irritation and dryness. So I always recommend to use your acids at night, especially your glycolic and the peeling solution. This is very, very potent. I would 100% recommend using this specifically at night only, because this can be pretty irritating for a lot of skin types. But if you're someone that likes using your antioxidants in your morning routine and your vitamin C, sometimes pairing up your vitamin C with products like this can be a very harsh pairing, and it could lead to further irritation and sensitivities. So that's why it's best to use your acids at night, but again, do whatever works for you. The next category is hair, and The Ordinary only has one product in their collection at the moment, and that is the multi-peptide serum for hair density. The Ordinary recommends for you to use this serum at night. Now, the reason why I think they say to use this at night is because if you apply too much to your scalp, this can cause greasy hair. A lot of people will use it at night, the night before they wash their hair in the morning. I personally used it at night along my hairline, and then when I woke up in the morning, yes, sometimes I did have an oily, greasy hairline. But what I did was I just used a dry shampoo to get rid of that wet look so that I can go on with my day. So you always have that option if you want to use dry shampoo to get rid of that greasy look. But honestly, if you want to use this in your morning routine and you want to use this during the day, that is completely okay as well. Just make sure that you don't put a lot. Make sure that you use it directly on the scalp, gently work it into the scalp, and just don't get it on the strands of your hair, and you should be good to go. Or perhaps just put a hat on, whatever you want. But I think, and I truly believe, you can use this in the morning, but again, The Ordinary says to use this at night. The next category is face oils, and The Ordinary has a lot of options. They have the rosehip seed oil, the bee oil, sea buckthorn fruit oil, the chia seed oil. They have so many. And so when it comes to oils, you can use these either in your morning routine or in your evening routine, or both. Every day, twice a day, it's completely up to you. Now, there is one face oil that I would highly recommend using at night. It's the sea buckthorn fruit oil. Now, I have reviewed this product already on my channel. Go and check it out if you want to learn more about it. I will leave it below in my description box as well as up here. Now, this oil is orange red in tone, and this oil stains your skin. It can stain clothing, it can stain your bedding, and also your towels. So this is definitely one oil I'm telling you right now that you are going to want to use in your evening routine, because this oil in your morning routine, you are going to look like a pumpkin. You are going to be so orange, and everybody is going to be looking at you thinking, what's going on? What type of self-tanner did you use? Because I'm telling you, it doesn't look cute. It just doesn't. So definitely use that in your evening routine, but all of the other oils that The Ordinary carries, you can use it both morning and night. So the next category is your hydrators. So I have three here. I have the marine hyaluronics. I also have the hyaluronic acid 2% plus B5, as well as the amino acids plus B5. Now, I love all of these for different reasons. I love the hyaluronic acid for that plump look to the skin. The marine hyaluronics is very similar to hyaluronic acid, but the formulation is like water. It's very thin, and this also gives a beautiful plump look to the skin as well. There are no conflicts when it comes to these three skincare products, so you can use these with anything, including your direct acids. So you can use these both morning and evening every day. The next category is the moisturizer, and this is the natural moisturizing factors plus hyaluronic acid. So this is the only moisturizer that The Ordinary has at the moment. This is lovely. This is gentle, great for all skin types, and you can use this every day, both morning and evening. The next category is the niacinamide powder, the niacinamide serum, the alpha-arbutin, as well as the caffeine solution. Now, all four of these products can be used every day, both morning and evening. So you do have a lot of room here to decide what routine you would like to place these products in. But if you're using the caffeine solution and you decide to only use this product once a day, I would highly recommend using it in your morning routine, because this serum can help with depuffing, it can help with dark circles wrinkles and discoloration, and to also help to brighten up the under eye. So it will be more beneficial to use it in your morning routine, but if you decide to use it in your evening routine as well, then that of course is an added bonus. The alpha arbutin is a serum that I love using at night, paired up with tretinoin and retinol, because alpha arbutin can help with dark spots and discoloration. And I love using niacinamide in my evening routine as well. I don't love the powder. I don't use the powder. I personally like the serum, and I highly recommend this serum over the powder. The next category is peptides, and I have the buffet here. I also have the buffet plus copper peptides 1%. I also have the argireline solution as well as matrixyl. So they do have 4 peptides to choose from. All 4 of these products can be used every day, both morning and evening. But if you are somebody that uses a vitamin C serum and antioxidants in your morning routine, it's best not to use your peptides with your vitamin C, because this pairing can be harsh for some skin types. So I always like to use my peptides at night, and of course my antioxidants and my vitamin C in your morning routine. But if you don't use vitamin C in your morning routine, feel free to use your peptides in the morning and use them at night, because you can also use your peptides with retinol and a retinoid also. The next category is retinols and retinoids, and The Ordinary has several here at different concentrations. Now I have the retinol 1% in squalene. Now these types of products should be used in your evening skincare routines, because these types of products can be harsh for a lot of skin types, especially if you're new to a product like this. They can be irritating, they can be sensitizing on the skin, and they can also cause a lot of dryness. So that's why it's very important to be using products like this in your evening routine. Now, if you decide to use a retinol in your morning routine, which I'm sure there's probably a lot of people in this world that do, just make sure that you are wearing sunscreen on top. That is very, very important. But I highly recommend, and so does The Ordinary, to be using this at night. The next category is vitamin C, and The Ordinary has a lot of options here. They have cream-based, they have serums, they have vitamin C derivatives and pure forms of vitamin C. Now, there are 3 vitamin Cs from their collection that they say they would like you using at night. And those 3 are the 100% L-ascorbic acid powder and the 2 vitamin C suspensions, which are the cream-based options. Now, the reason why they say this is because these are pure forms of vitamin C, but they're also at higher concentrations. And a lot of people can be sensitive to vitamin C in general, but especially at higher concentrations like these 3 products. So if you have sensitive skin or you're sensitive when you use vitamin C, use these ideally at night. But I can't see why you couldn't use these in your morning routine, especially if you can tolerate it and you're wearing sunscreen. And I used to use one of the vitamin C suspensions before, several years ago, and I used to use it in my morning routine. And I never had issues, but again, that's me. Everyone's different. But I personally don't like the suspensions because they're cream-based and I find them to be very gritty. So if you're in the market for a new vitamin C, I honestly wouldn't recommend the vitamin C suspensions because there's this weird grit to the formulation and it doesn't absorb into the skin, it doesn't dissolve, and you have this weird feeling on your skin and it causes pilling, which is why I don't use the suspension anymore. I don't know if the formulation has changed since I used it several years ago, but all of the other vitamin C's that are in the Ordinary collection, you can use those every day, both morning and evening. And the last category is sun care, and they have 2 sunscreens. They have the Mineral UV Filters SPF 15 with antioxidants, as well as the SPF 30 option as well. And sunscreens should be used in your morning routine. Using them in your nighttime routine is not necessary. So those are all of the products and categories from The Ordinary, and those are all of the times of use that The Ordinary recommends. Of course, you can do whatever you like, just be very careful. Make sure you you wear sunscreen and make sure that your skin can tolerate to using specific products either in your morning or in your evening routine. So I hope that you found today's video helpful. Don't forget to check out my other Ordinary videos like the products that you shouldn't mix together, my favorite product pairings, and of course I have a lot of other Ordinary videos on my channel where I share skincare routines that target specific skin concerns and skin types. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And of course, I will see you all in my next video. Take care, and I will see you guys then. Bye guys.